one thing I did see on you guys' show, you talked about something that I feel like a lot of people don't when it comes to financial literacy, and that's when you can make an investment and actually lose money.
Yeah.
Right. So what's some advice that you could give to our hustlers that help keep some money in their pocket?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is like doing your due diligence, right? There's a lot of people online that, everybody has a good idea. Everybody wants you to invest in something. So make sure that you do your research on what you're investing in and make sure you invest in what you understand, right? A lot of times it's like the only way to get scammed is to try to skip steps, right? Like the reason why people end up getting scammed is because they want to jump over doing the work. And as a result, they end up putting money into something they don't understand and they lose money. So for me, it's just investing in what you know and doing your research are the fundamental things you have to do if you don't want to lose money investing.
I noticed that about us. We try to like kind of force what we do and what worked for us on others.
Yeah.
And I know somebody did that to me the other day. They're like, let me tell you, this is what you need to do for the stock market. And I'm like, okay, that's not the way that I am interested in making more money.
Right.
But that might work for you. And it's like she couldn't understand that, you know?
Yeah.
And so how do you, when it comes to people, how do you not force your own ideas on others?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think that wealth is made via concentration and preserved with diversification. Don't try to do real estate, crypto, stocks at one time. Go make your money in one avenue first, and you run up your bag there, and then you can diversify to other investments. And I think we have to, as a culture, stop trying to hit home runs every time. Like a base hit is okay.
Yeah.
If you gonna be in the game for a lot of years, a long time, a decade or two, you don't need to hit home runs every single game. Get a base hit and just stack your chips that way.
Yeah.
So what about the idea of that? Of course, we want to maybe get into entrepreneurship and investing in things of that nature, but we already have a 9-to-5. You know what I mean? And you have to find time to leave your job to figure out how to do the investment and the entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
Like, how do you balance that? How do you do the work-life balance between those two worlds?
Yeah, so if you have a 9-to-5, right, like you get paid for 9 to 5, but then you still have 5 to 9, right?
Yeah.
So the key is like, don't let, like he always says, don't let your job trick you into thinking that's the only person that can pay you, right? So like you have, if somebody's already paying you right now for something, there's a 99% chance that that's a way that you can make money on your own. If you are an executive assistant at your 9 to 5, there's a bunch of small business owners that would love to have a part-time executive assistant. So it's like, instead of trying to search for the next fancy side hustle, how can I take what I'm already getting paid for, because clearly I'm good at it, and finding a way to make money from that. Now, the problem is people always want to monetize their passion so quickly, right? And they end up putting pressure on their passion. And as a result, then they start to resent it versus being like, how can I get my money up, get some capital reserves so I give myself some options so that if I don't want to have the 9 to 5, then I can leave, versus like, how can I monetize this passion on the side? It's not making money. And then that's where the balance issue comes from, because now you got your job and you got something that's not making money and now you're frustrated, right?